What's going on, everybody? I am back. I have kind of a update-ish thing. I have over the past years opened a lot of stuff, from Labubu to Funko. I've opened a lot of stuff, and right now I'm going to kind of be switching away from that. I was at work, and everybody had been talking about like New Year's resolutions and what they were going to accomplish this year. And I kind of came home and I had just a lot of shit on my mind and how I wanted to proceed with my life and things of that nature. I didn't do a resolution. I feel like resolutions are bullshit and it's stupid. And if you wait until the first of the year to start making progress in your life, it's kind of ridiculous. A couple of years ago, I left a relationship. I wasn't happy. It wasn't anybody's fault but my own. I had a lot of shit going on inside internally that I needed to figure out and to sort out. For the people that know me personally, I had two heart surgeries within 2 years, both of which were supposed to kill me, and I'm still here. I came home from the hospital incredibly fucked up in the head. I wasn't right. I didn't kind of know how to handle the shit I was dealing with, so I had some stuff go on with my work. The company that I was working for folded and went under, so in about a month, I had a heart surgery that was supposed to kill me. I went into the hospital and I signed a DNR, which is a do not resuscitate, which I was basically just done with life. I kind of walked into the hospital, and before they wheeled me down the hall, I basically told God, here's the deal. At the end of the day, whether I come out of this or not, it's on you. The doctors were given orders, do not attempt to save me. If this is my time, this is my time. And honestly walked into the hospital prepared to die. And I made peace with that, and I was okay with it. I had written out a will. Everything was taken care of on the outside of my life, and I just had kind of given up. I ended up coming out of it, thankfully. But when I came out, I exited the relationship I was in, and shortly after, the company that I work for went under. So I'm healing. I'm single, and now I'm unemployed. It was just a whole lot of shit to take on, and I started looking at the things in my life that I needed to change to be happy again, and I did. I'll put up a picture of everything here. I was extremely overweight and unhealthy. I'll put up a picture shortly after my surgery. So I looked at that picture one day and I'm just like, this isn't me. I had let the depression get the better of me, and I'd kind of just let go. I was just existing. I wasn't happy. Wasn't anybody's fault. Like I said, I'm not blaming anybody. I had a lot of shit going on inside, and it spilled into like every avenue of my life. I wasn't in love with my job. I loved what I did. I loved the people I work with. However, we knew that they were steering that business into the iceberg, and we knew we were going under. We tried to stop it. My direct supervisor above me, we tried to get in and explain to the owners, like, this is not going well. We need to change something, and they were hell bent on doing it their way, and it failed. So, anyway, with that all being said, recently I was just at work and everybody was talking about resolutions, and I don't want to do that. It's not a resolution, it's a bucket list for the year. I feel like bucket lists for most people are, this is what I want to do before I die. I'm going to throw up some pictures here, but since I left my relationship and all of that and found this, I have lost over 150 pounds. I am back in shape. I am healthier than I have ever been. I love my job. I have been at the same place for a while, and I love the people I work with. I love what I do for a living. There is not a part of that that I just don't love. And I wake up and I go to work every day and I'm happy. I love going in. I fucking love my coworkers. So it's going to a job where like everything is great. So over the past 2 years since all this shit went down, I have accomplished so much I've wanted to do. I now own my dream car. Back in the day, my dream car was a Hellcat. It is absolutely what I wanted. It never, at that point in my life, it seemed feasible. I currently own a Challenger 392 Scat Pack. It is everything I ever wanted. It matches my Charger. They're the same color. I have seen Jelly Roll twice, which was something that I wanted to do a while ago. I have made friends with people I never thought I would. People that I looked up to in music, and just I hang out with Struggle Jennings, which is fucking insane to me. Demon Jones, Waylon from Mushroomhead and The Killer's Confession. April, me and my closest friend here are going to see Slaughter to Prevail. I bought myself and my buddy tickets to go see Slaughter, and that was a huge thing on my bucket list, man. We're going to go meet Alex the Terrible, which to me, I never thought, man. So I'm doing all these things, and when I sat down to think about what I would like to accomplish in 2026, there is something that has eluded me my entire life. There is one thing since I was a child that I've wanted to do, and I've put it off and put it off and put it off. 2025, I wanted to put Hellcat rims and tires on my Challenger, which I accomplished. 2025, I wanted to build my credit to a point I could buy a house, which I've accomplished. So, everything that I set out to do in 2025, I've accomplished. So, it's January 7th, 2026. My goal right now is to, number one, I have a Wells Fargo credit card. Let me see here. It had $1,700 on it. Last statement. So my last statement was 12/18 was $1,806.47. Right now, I don't know if I can put this on. I have $1,300 on it. So I have $1,300 to pay it off. That's number one. I don't know how I can do this, but there it is. There's my card. $1,300. If you look at it, I have paid $506 in the past couple days. So, with that being said, my first goal is to pay that off. My second goal is I have a Capital One credit card. Let me see here. That current balance... Oh, shit. Hold on. That current balance is $6,278.89. My goal is to pay that off. So that's my second thing I'm going to do. So $1,300 to Wells Fargo. I'm almost certain I'll have that paid off by February 1st. I believe. So I'll keep you posted. I mean, here's the deal. It's Wednesday the 7th. So it's January the 7th. So 2026. So February 1st, pay off my Wells Fargo credit card. Bring that to a zero. I'm going to cut it in half. I fucking hate that credit card. Jesus Christ, don't get a credit card through Wells Fargo. What a fucking disaster. The reason I have the credit cards and they are the way they are is I've been trying to build credit, like I said, to get a house. I wasn't aware that you're not supposed to keep them maxed out and continue to just like dump money into them, which is what I do. Every single month I put a lot of money on them and I use them throughout the month. And it's just, I've just been trying to build credit and I thought I was doing it the right way. Well, I was doing it the wrong way. You're not supposed to keep that much on them. I think you're supposed to keep 30% available and then like continuously, I don't know. Everything I thought I knew about building my fucking credit was all wrong. So anyway, I'm paying that all off, which won't take me long. The money didn't come from the sealed Pokemon. It's all still in the studio. So paying that off. Once I do that, I'm going to put away, I believe it's $7,000 US. So that's goal 3. And I'll bring you all along on this journey with me. So that's goal 3, to build $7,000 after I pay off my credit cards, to build $7,000, to put away $7,000, and then it will be to buy my ticket. So I'm going to buy an airline ticket. Once I have the $7,000, I'm going to buy an airline ticket. So pay off the $1,300, pay off the whatever the hell my Capital One is, and then I'm going to buy an airline ticket. So where the ticket is to, this is the hint. And I've bought a couple of things to kind of surround myself with this. This has been my dream for as long as I can remember. This is wrong. But it's just one of those things that the people who know me, I don't miss the mark, man. If I set out to do something, I am the most stubborn SOB on the planet. I will figure it out. I will sell everything I own to figure it out and accomplish it. When I wanted the charger 8 years ago, I sold everything. I was a Pokemon card player. I competitively played. I sold every card I had, $3,000. I sold video games, $4,000, $2,000, something like that. I bought my charger. I walked into a store with cash money and bought the car. My adopted mother was a great help. She has always been my biggest cheerleader and has helped me get to where I'm going. And so I've always nailed it. So now we're paying off that, and I'll bring you with me. I will update you. I will show you the progress, because here's the thing. If I can fucking do it, every single one of you can do this. This is not impossible. I've spent ridiculous amounts of fucking money. Ridiculous amounts of money. And now I want to do this. This is my bucket list for 2026. Pay off Wells Fargo first. I will cut that card in half on YouTube. I will cut that card in half the second it's at a zero balance. I will call Wells Fargo and I will close that account with you guys watching. I do not want that card anymore. I will pay my Capital One down to zero. I will always keep that card. I love the cashback rewards. I use that money to buy some of the ridiculous stuff that I collect. There's something stupid like some goofy ass Funko. It has a cashback rewards that sits in a separate thing. I will redeem that and then buy something goofy with it. But here's what I'm doing. This is not the right one, but it's damn close enough. This actually comes from Hollywood. When they advertised it, it was not supposed to be from Hollywood. You can tell that they're two different things, the Hollywood and the one that I wanted. But there it is. That is Chef Toad. Unfortunately, this is from Hollywood. That is the Hollywood Universal. This comes from Super Nintendo World, Universal Studios. The only place you can get these is Universal. I will not be going to Hollywood. So, I don't know when. I can't tell you when. Depends on how quick I get this stuff taken care of. It won't take me long. The people who know me, this shit won't be. I'll have that Wells Fargo paid off by February 1st. Capital One will probably take me 2 months. So $7,000 after that. May or June. And then I will be booking my flight. I will be going to Tokyo, Japan for 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks paid vacation. Whether or not I go for my birthday or I go over Christmas, New Year's, I'm still in the process of figuring everything out. I have made some incredible friends that live in Tokyo, Japan. I will be in Tokyo for 2 weeks. In that 2 week time period, I will be going to Osaka, Japan for 3 or 4 days. 3 or 4 days? I don't know yet. And I will be going to Universal Studios Osaka, which is where Super Mario World Japan is located. I am going to go hang out with some people that I've met out there. I am beyond thrilled. I have been researching and everything. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Now it's just getting the capital to do it. So, come along, man. I encourage anybody out there, do this with me. Join in. Inspire each other. Motivate each other. Man, if there's something out there in your life you want to do, do it. Stop waiting for this perfect moment. I tell people all the time, there is no fucking perfect moment. The time is now. Now is the perfect moment. I'll pull this. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds here. Oh, shit. Just to prove that this has kind of been a thing, I've been collecting. So these are some figures. These are from Japan. So over the past... I haven't put these up yet because they're actually sealed on the back, so I don't... And they kind of don't really... you can't really see them very well. But, Toad. Toad is my absolute favorite. So I've been collecting... shit, there's so much more. I started collecting Japanese stuff. Such a huge fan of Japan in general. Okay, this is the US. I actually have the Japanese version of Bella. who is actually who my dog is named after. But I have this entire Super Mario 3D Land. These are the Japanese figures. I have this entire set. They're all right here. There's the... I have them all here. So, I've been thinking about this for a while. So, I won't be opening stuff for a minute because I feel like I've wasted this trip buying this shit. And at the end of the day, I don't care. It's been cool. It's been fun. It's kept my mind busy. But now the bucket list is complete. So I'm going to, at the end of this video, just kind of everything that I've wanted to do in the past 2.5 years since I left my relationship. I've strived to accomplish all these things. And I feel like now's the time. I'm sick and tired of like I said, collecting this stuff has been fun, dude. It's been a blast. I've had such a fun time. But now it's time to do something that I've wanted to do since I was a kid. For me as a child, the first major Christmas present I ever remember, and I'm gonna date myself here, but the first major Christmas gift I ever remember getting was the original the original Nintendo, not the Super. I was a little boy, man, and when I entered the world of Nintendo, all the negative shit around my life had kind of gone away. And I still feel that to today. When COVID hit, I think a lot of us, not myself, but everybody that was in the household that I was in at the time, we escaped into Animal Crossing on the Switch. We bought the Mario Soccer, Mario Baseball. We escaped into the world of Nintendo, and I've been doing that since a little boy, Zelda. Man, the original Zelda. I don't know where I'd be without that, I feel like I used that as an escape from the negative shit in my life and the horrible things that I went through as a child. And, it was how I escaped. And I'm going to walk into the world in Osaka, Japan. If you've never looked up Universal Osaka, Super Mario World, I believe it's Super Mario World. Yeah, Super Nintendo World. Look it up, man. It is like I watched the videos and I'm like, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna do this year. So, for those of you who know me, this will be a walk in the park. I bought the Challenger, in spite of what any of these fucking idiots in my past have said. My mother did not buy my car. I actually have a loan for my car that I got by myself. I am the only person on the fucking loan. I have made every payment on time, never once been late. I don't think this shows much, but there's the loan for my car. You can kiss my ass. I did it myself, you clown. That'll be next year. Pay off my car. If I hit my goal for Japan quick enough, my goal by the end of 2026 is to pay off my car. That is my next project, but we'll see. The trip is so much more important. I've paid off my car loan pretty fucking fast. I've had it for 2 years. I think I've had the car for 2 years. And I have taken a substantial chunk out of that loan. So, the people who know me, I bust ass. I am hell-bent and focused when I want something. And this is what I want this year. So, this little shit, I'm on my way, dude. So, I will see you before 2027. So, with all this being said, like I said, I just wanted to kind of update people. This isn't for everybody. I have a lot of personal friends and family who watch this, so the opening and shit where you probably see me every single week or whatever, it won't be that. But I will constantly update people with the progress as I make big advances in this stuff. When I get the credit card paid off, boom, I'll show you guys, take you on the ride. Come with me. If you want to do something, excuse me, if you want to do something, don't wait. The perfect time to start this adventure is today. Motivate each other. Find somebody to push you to do this. Follow with me. Let's see who can hit their goal first. My goal is ridiculously, I think it's like $10,000. Before I don't know. I think the flight was like 1,300. And then, like I said, 7,000 USD. 7,000 USD is a specific number that I hit because when you convert 7,000 US dollars into yen, you become a Japanese millionaire, which is exactly what I want to do before I go over there. I would like to fly into Tokyo a millionaire. So I'm going to fly into Tokyo a millionaire. So, with that being said, man, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I know a bunch of you have kind of reached out and stuff like that, and I appreciate it. But let's go on a journey, man. Come along. Hey, if this is your dream, let's all meet in Tokyo. It is incredible. If you've never looked into Japan or traveling to Japan, now's the time, man. The yen is crashed for some odd reason. The American USD to Japanese yen exchange rate is the best it's ever been. I think $1 right now is equivalent to 64 yen. Or wait, 64... or however that is. $1.64? It's... we're way... fuck it. So, here's the exchange rate. So, 0.00. So right now, if you look, the exchange rate is pretty low. Now's the time to go. So, I'm going to. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, I'm going to throw up a photo gallery here of just everything I've accomplished in the past 2.5 years. So, I've not missed the mark yet. I have the Challenger. I have the job. I have absolutely everything that I wanted to in this short time period. I have done all this. I bought a washer and dryer, brand new. I've done everything, man. So now this is it. This is the big adventure. Let's see how long this takes. I appreciate you guys. Until next time.